Hello everyone, it's Brian and welcome back to Skyrim Survival Legendary, the game where the cat has 9 lives. We're back in Ivarstead, bloody Ivarstead, where we have finally killed all the bears. There's one of them now. In fact, we had to not only kill 10 bears, we ended up killing 13 bears because as soon as we got number 10 down, bears number 11, 12, and 13 came right along. But here's Timba Whitearm, and here are 10 bear pelts as promised. And all we got for that was a steel war axe of frost. So it's really for the satisfaction that we did that quest, apparently. But it feels good. We have killed 2 dragons and a whole lot of bears. And we are ready to, let's see, we have one more quest to do here, literally in Ivarstead, because there is, look at all that blood, because there is the Shroud Hearth Barrow. And I'm going to I've got some extra bear pelts. I'm going to drop them here, and if I have room and remember, I'll pick them up later. But when we go in the Shroud Hearth Barrow here, which we're supposed to check out for the Villimer Inn guy, we are going to want to have some ability to carry some crud out. That's always the hardest thing about coming here when you don't have fast travel, is that there's no merchants here in Ivarstead. So being able to sell anything off is a little hard, and by the time you get here, you want to be able to have at least some room in your inventory. So here we go, Shroud Hearth Barrow. It's like they combined 3 random words. Well, barrow is sort of a thing. You know that means that means Draugr. Gonna be some Draugr. Here we are in a crypty McCrypt face. There's a Draugr now. One of those scary gates that look like it could come down behind you. Alright, he didn't wake up. He's a dead Draugr. That's a dead Draugr. Really dead, not undead. Leave this. Oh, it's this guy. He's the fake guy. He's making you think everybody's undead, and they're just actually dead. He doesn't know that I know you can shoot through this kind of gate. Shoot right through it. Right, but it is gated shut, so we have to go the other way. And we got levers. We got a nice book. Get that. Oh, and I forgot to... That's right, because I forgot to actually level up to level 41. I remember we had just done that at the end of last time, and then it was over. All right, well, that brought the gate down. That brought the gate up. Looks like all the gates are up, so I think we're done with that little so-called puzzle. We've got a locked door. A little chesty poo in the back. Oh, man, right as I opened that, I saw it had a trap line attached to it, but there you go. All right. Some general treasure in here. Gates to go through. Oh, man, okay. Apparently there's traps. I'm going to have to get a little bit better about the whole trap thing. Oh, he hears me. Not sure if he's going to come for me or not. Oh, here he comes. Whatever his name is. Something with a W. We'll find out in a minute, because we're gonna poke him with this crossbow. He's trying to be Wendelius Gatharian. You want to get stapled, don't you? Yeah. Alright, go back here. Poke. seems to be kind of spellcastery, and you know, it takes a few shots to get him. So I don't necessarily want to find out what kind of spells he casts and stuff. He could actually be a tough opponent if he could see me. So I am just playing it cautious and staying back for a little bit of staple gun love. How about some staple? You want one? There you go. You knew you wanted that. Let's put up some spell. Like you do. Like you do. Oops. There we go. And his little fakeness goes away, and he's just a dead guy. Just a dead guy. And he's got Filter of the Phantom, which I'm not sure actually does anything other than makes you look weird. I'm not sure if people react to you differently or anything like that, but anyway, it doesn't matter. We've already been in there. Here's that place where the trap was. And here is where he came from. And a quest arrow. There is a quest arrow right there. So he's got his personal lab, more Filter of the Phantom, and Wendelius's journal. I can never actually point at it with the pointer. Okay, so he set up camp, and he's pretending to be the guy, but he can't get into the barrow because he's missing the thing. That is the situation. So now we're supposed to take that back to whatever, but we can look at here first. Now this time I see the trap wire, so we'll just avoid one trap. Okay, and so this is what he's missing. He's clearly missing the special claw, and I imagine that's what we'll get when we take the journal back to the dude.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn.
At the Villamere Inn.
If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Is it absolutely necessary
Wilhelm.
for you to bother me?
We don't get many visitors through here, unless they're
Found
headed up.
this.
Let me see that. I can't believe this. It was all just a fab. Well, least I can do is give you something for taking care of.
And he turns out to just by coincidence have the exact thing that we need to get into the rest of the dungeon. And so we will get a nice long good rest here, and we will actually finally level up to level 41, which we forgot to do a minute ago. Guess I've kind of got into a habit of taking health on the even numbers and stamina on the odd numbers. I could probably use stamina right now. Now, I need to find stuff that we need. I would really like that next archery, but I don't have enough archery. Don't need any more speech. Alchemy's fine for now. Now, there's this question. Yeah, we're going with enchanting because, you know, we're gonna have to put like the anti-fire enchantments and things onto some jewelry, so I want to be able to do a decent job of that. Because that's what we need for dragons, is anti-fire and anti-frost enchantments on as many things as possible. So it looks like butterfly, owl, and whatever that is of a bear. So butterfly, looks like it's already set to owl, and not that, but in fact the bear, and we can hit the keyhole. I missed the keyhole, so now we get to do this a couple more times, because you know why not. Spin the spinner. Activate keyhole. These doors are kind of cool. So this will be the real Draugr-y part of the crypt. Is my prediction. There'll be actual Draugr. Alright, now these are more of these goddamn portcullises that come down when you don't want them to. There's one over there too. This is a very trap-oriented dungeon, apparently. Alright, and sure enough... Okay, so we're trapped in the room with some Draugr. Fortunately, we're stealthy. So let's try some. Use the bow so I'll be able to move as soon as I shoot. To draw the bow, but then I can move around. Okay, so a restless Draugr is not very scary. So now they're going to go to kind of approximately where I was standing a minute ago. I shot. Wherever I'm standing when I shoot, they'll kind of start heading toward that. Unless I actually kill the thing. Go over here. Let's see, once I kill these guys, I'll be able to get back out of here. Right, he's down. Oh, and we're getting an extra guy. That is just wonderful. Now, see, when I kill a guy, people don't head for me, they head for where I killed the guy. He's down. And an extra guy. Alright, so apparently we're doing 2 at a time. Just going with whoever we can get. How about you? Oh, he's a Draugr White. He's actually a little bit... Watch out a little bit more for him. I mean, because this could get pretty awkward if I have to fight them all and not be in stealth. I mean, the fact that I can get these stealth bonuses, that makes it much easier to kill these guys. All right, somebody else has just woken up. Oh, there he is. Oh, a Scourge. That's even worse than a White. Okay, so we'll try to kill the White first, I think, but really we'll just take shots wherever we can. As long as they don't see me, nothing bad will happen. Which is kind of how it is with every monster, but you're not always... Oh, look, that door is open over there. So maybe when the Scourge wakes up, the door is open. Which is interesting. Okay, and yeah, the door behind me is... That was behind where I came. Okay, so I can get back out either way. This has gotten easier. Have escape routes. Now they're wandering off farther away too, which is also fine. Almost got him. See, now I can go back up here. It's much easier. Having escape routes is always good. I'm going to go with the Bow of Animus. Going to fill some soul gems, because, you know, why not? It's not like I can't afford to buy soul gems, but, you know, feels good to fill your own. I bet that Scourge is a pretty decent level of thing. Might have been the White there. He's probably more like a common soul. He might actually be a greater soul. I'm not actually sure. But let's see how many licks it takes. Down to 23 glass arrows. I should probably start conserving arrows until I can make some more. Seems like only yesterday I had like 138 of these things that I made in Whiterun, but I have shot my way through 118 apparently, or something like that. 108. Very quickly, like. And that even includes picking them up and getting them back. You go through a lot of arrows when you're a kitty cat. This kind of kitty. Okay, staggered him. That means an extra shot. Missed him. That means not actually hitting him. Alright, and the Bow of Animus for the coup de grace. Hopefully that's a greater soul we just got. And hopefully he has a lot of glass arrows. Alright, let us clean up the bodies. Get all the good stuff. And we will come out the other end. Cyclops open, but that makes me think there could be something down here. And there is a coin purse. Guess if I needed a glass shield, that would be interesting, but otherwise, not so much. You gonna let me jump out of here or not? Let's try this chain. Alright, that closed that. So up the spiral staircase we go. Up the kitty goes. I hear little skeleton bone grinding noises. So we got that door, and then we got the stairs going up here. To a master lock. It is time to master a master lock. Didn't take too many lock picks. Oh, and we get to do an expert lock after the master lock. This is just a sadistic little. Just didn't have all that much treasure for me this time. All right, so the main way forward is apparently through here. A little step on the button thing, but alright, that's just a regular skeleton apparently. That's probably who we heard making little grindy noises. Nobody there. Skeleton standing in a pool of oil. I could shoot those little light bulbs out and they'd all catch on fire, but that seems like a useful pool of oil. Let me just get my cheap arrows and yeah, see, these guys are one-shotters. Oh look, they're not even gonna really come to me, are they? Because they're gonna go to where I shot the last guy since I killed him. When you're one-shotting them, man, you can just sit and like shooting fish in a barrel. Alright, so we have got this nice oil pit. We can restock on as many ancient Nord arrows as we could ever want. Okay, there comes another medium bigger guy. Let's see if he can sort of see me. Alright, somebody else is coming too. Alright, so let's see if we can lure him into our now ready fire pit trap. Who we got? Restless Drago. He's just 2 shots anyway. Oh, and a Scourge. That's who we want in the... You come to the trap. Stand in the oil. Not in the oil. Waiting for his dot to move. His dot's not moving. Maybe. Poosh. I saw him take a teeny amount of damage, but that was a lot of trouble for not very much result. Or maybe he burned for a while. He'd look a little lower once he came up. And we are just picking him off. Go bow of Animus on him. And go bow of Animus on again. And we have captured a soul. There's a mirror. I'm sure he's a lesser soul, so we don't want him. It's always good to carry some small soul gems just for when you accidentally get small souls. I almost wish you would only fill a soul gem when you had exactly the right gems. They didn't have to always... Whoa! That is a tripwire and a guy. Okay, so... maybe we can get the guy to go into the tripwire. How about that? That is a classic plan. This is a very trap-ish dungeon, although traps mostly haven't been all that deadly. I suppose I shouldn't say that, because then I'll have a kitty chopped in half by trap result. Okay, he's just restless. He's dead. Of course, that means he didn't walk over this tripwire. So we will attempt to jump over it successfully. Yay. That's good. Alright, more crypty stuff. Here's Mr. Restless Draugr. Oh, and that is more actual Draugr. Hopefully he's not a big one, otherwise I'll have to jump. Might have to jump hastily back over the tripwire. Alright, well that's good enough. These guys weren't much. Ooh, a springy spiker thing. Those are terrifying, because... And some more friends. These guys could actually trigger the springy spiker thing, so I can shoot and get out of the way. Certainly don't want to be standing here if he does trigger. I want to be back. Oh, it locked the door. Well, that's mean. Alright, well, let's stay hidden. Oh, he triggered it, but he walked past it. I'll get reset so he can do it again. Oh, yes, he got spiky things. Spiky thing. And Shroud Hearth Barrow key. That's probably the way to get back out of here. Yes, that's good. So, we'll loot these guys. Expert door. But it opens with the key. Fair enough. Alright. So, another cool hallway with weird water. Just got a little switch here. Ooh, more underwater stuff. Let's see. Got a little Draugr. Let's see ya. Sometimes there's a little passage you can swim down, but that doesn't appear to be the case here. Just a little bit of crud in the water. We have got crud in the water. So there's bridges and little alcoves. Ooh, and there's some kind of puzzle up there. Grand Soul Gem. You can try to fill that baby up. Alright, snake, 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 and snake. I bet that's not the combination. Buttony thing. I'm always afraid of those because they could be traps. And some doors. Oh, and a bad guy. And a bad guy. Let us just see what he is. He's another Scourge. So we'll just go over here. Hide below the staircase. Our sneak attacks on him. Sneaking McSneakface. Well, he's not coming anytime soon, is he? To his little table. And he got staggered, so we got an extra shot in on him. Alright, he's within a shot or two. You know what that means. He's a greater soul. I hope he's a greater soul. And boosh. Some kind of soul I can collect. Never actually tells you what the soul is. There's a coin purse, some loot. Alright, we got door. Okay, there's a fish, a dolphin. Alright, and these are other doors. So that dolphin is probably this one. Alright, these other doors are closed, so this probably makes some change or... Okay, they're all going. Here comes that one. says snake. Third one is snake. Blank, snake, blank. Snake, fish. Blank, snake, fish. Bird, snake, fish. Bird, snake, fish. Bird. Snake. And fish. Alright, so I'm thinking this must actually be a good button. And it indeed is, and we are through that. It was a puzzle. Okay. There's a dude. White. Four shotter. He's probably only a common gem. We got him before the rocks hit him. I guess he stepped on a rock trap. Yeah, you could imagine a version of that rock trap that would have been really terrifying, but it doesn't quite work for terrifying. The only thing that's terrifying is if you accidentally hit them and they get all weird physicsy, and then you take a whole bunch of damage. Gold ingot, huh? Looks like an Indiana Jones trap. We'll just step back, and sure enough, big gout of fire. So a whole bunch of traps signifying little. There are traps that are just really, really deadly. Well, I think those spring boingers are pretty deadly, but since I have light step, they kind of tend to be non-things. Oh, man, they're common and we didn't get in common and lesser gems. That's kind of sad. Kind of sad. All right, I'm just going to dump some stuff so I can keep better loot. Shroud Hearth Depths. In we go. In we go to the lower level. Oh, there's a little potion. Ultimate healing, healing, healing. Okay. That gate looks very suspicious, like more of the same problem. Trap us in here, but see, I probably can't get it going until it traps, so it's just, there's no way to outsmart it. Okay, so every skeleton in the world is getting out of his coffin. Mostly just skeletons, though, so that's not bad. If I kill them in one shot, they don't even find out really where I am. Ooh, extra skeletons, very close at hand. Skeletons. Hear skeleton-y sounds. Oh, now we're moving. Okay, so we're working our way up to bigger Draugr, but now we're only to Restless. He's down, but they're up higher on that dais, and they are going to be a little more whatever, but the good news is they're further away, so we get to shoot them from more of a distance. They're really not many that hard so far. Oh, there's a white. Alright, I speak too soon sometimes. That was just a plain one. Whites aren't actually there. I'm just shooting ancient Nord arrows, too. It's not like this is... It's not rocket science! Talk, Restless Draugr. Oh. And that is got to be the main bad. Oh, and he's a Death Overlord. Well, I know whose soul I want to drain. Maybe he's only a greater. Okay, he can actually be dangerous. We're just gonna hide behind the brazier, I guess is the word. Still got enough glass arrows. We can do him with glass arrows. And he may be the boss of the thing. I'm going to go ahead and take a marksman potion just to do a little more damage to him. If we stagger him, we can get an extra shot in, except if he gets behind the thing, then we can't. He's kind of slow. Look at him just pausing there. He's just going to pause there. I'm going to keep getting ×3 stealth bonuses. Alright, a little more brazier action. Going full brazier. Only got 7 glass arrows, but we're good. We're good here. We do need to start working our way back to something resembling a town. Do some enchanting McChant-face and smithy McSmith-face. He got staggered. And we are ready for the Elven Bow of Total Animus. He's down, and he is out. What do you think? Greater Soul, I guess. Jump up and down when he's shooting his soul in. Okay, so he's got nothing very much worth having, except for the 8 arrows. That's always good. So I think must have gotten a greater soul out of him. We didn't get another grand soul. We'll just pick up all the crud, and we can now exit stage rear. This little secret tunnel. Okay, and a chest. Now the fact that that chest is on a big, weird, round thing gives me the kind of... Does it have a trap on it? Willies. Ooh, Elven Gilded Armor. That was almost really good armor. Like, we're one step up from that, so I guess it's not worth taking now. We're going to check all the sides of this chest because it looks a little too weird to me. Oh, and sure enough, look at that, right in here in the shadows. A trap trigger. Okay, extreme... Oh, and 11 ebony arrows. Those are actually really good. There's good stuff. Okay, we're going to have a little bit of fixing our inventory. Oh, actually, what I'm going to do is drop all these gems back up. I just dropped all the ancient Nord arrows, and here we have a word wall. And what do we have? Kind's peace. I think that like makes animals not attack it, which could actually kind of be at least a convenience. I can see that being a convenience. Now here's one of these things you have to use that shout to get to, and if I needed an ebony greatsword, I would be really happy now, but I don't. So that appears to be all that we get over here. Alright, so now we have to climb back up the thing, find our way out of the water, which, staircase. I was hoping, I'm glad I don't have to swim back to that other room or something. Alright, so we have got this. Here's a way out, or a way forward, or okay, back to Shroud Hearth Barrow. That's a good sign. That means we're probably in the secret return to the beginning thing. Go through the magic door. Yay, door. More magic door. Free stuff in the burial urn. Oh, and this is the guy's little place where we kill Wendelius or whatever. It's going to make a fortified carry weight thing. In case I run out of inventory room. Alright, so we're back here. And actually, the quest is over, so we just have the loot and we leave after sleeping. All right, so here is our horse. A little frame rate problem there. And off we go. All right, so I believe we want to return to Whiterun via Valtheim Towers. Gotta remember the way over here. It's like down this way. Alright, giddy up, horsey. Seem to be will-o'-the-wisps, but so far we not drawn aggro. Here we have a stupid dog thing. Alright. I'll stop and kill a wolf. Alright, equipment out. I've dropped all my ancient Nord arrows, so I'm going steel arrow, which is the same thing, essentially. Except that I'm apparently missing a lot of times. Oh, and apparently I sucked a little lesser soul out of him. Can only pray I had a petty soul gem in my inventory. I think I did, so probably got a petty soul. As long as I didn't get it in a grand soul gem, then that's okay. It's always embarrassing to do that. Alright, down, down, down we go. Totally ignored that mage fighting the frost salt thing. Frostatronic. And we are just going down the road, or up the road in this case. Looking for, alright, I think we're coming to it. Valtheim Towers, yes, with the little bridge. Good old Valtheim Towers. One of the first places I ever went when I first left Whiterun with the first character, and Horsey has blown everything. Horsey ruins everything. That is just how it is. Now we get to be in a giant. We get to chase Horsey. We get to run away from this marauder instead of shooting her from stealth. We get to be wounded. We tried, oh, and she's going to just follow us. Excellent. That is what I wanted, is to go all the way back to Darkwater Crossing with a bandit marauder on my tail. Come on, don't you guys ever turn around and go home? There's a sheep swimming in the water, hitting Horsey. Let's try a little terrain evasive maneuver. Oh, and a bear! And a bear. Well, we have been in the bear business lately. Let's see if we can introduce this bear to the nice lady. Nice lady, bear, bear, nice lady. You guys, there we go. You guys get going on that. Apparently, stupid Horsey will go in there too. Now, the bear is going to work on the bandit, the bandit's going to work on the bear, and I can't think of any two individuals better suited for each other. I think I'm a little more afraid of this bandit marauder, just because I don't quite know exactly what he or she is capable of, and plus it has friends that could be hearing. Let's check the inventory here. Alright, so we're gonna go crossbow here. Got plenty of these steel bolts. Particularly cost much. Running out of glass arrows. So we're done with the bandit. That's good. And we're done with the bear. Whatever crud we actually want. I'm mostly done with bear pelts now. I mean, I know I could use them for leather to improve my smithing and, you know, be needed for certain armor, blah, blah, blah. But not going to do it. Wouldn't be prudent. Okay, Let's see if we can do better on the second try. And there's still some red dots up there. Got red dots on my scope. Oh, and there goes Horsey. Right when the music was stopping being combat. Oh, and there's the actual guy from Valtheim Towers. That's pretty funny. They followed me all the way down here and just hung out. So we have another bit of a chase before us, and this time there's no convenient bear. So here's what we're doing. There's a bandit chieftain following us. See, there he comes, and I'm just gonna, until I find a good place to fight him where I can ditch Horsey or whatever, then I'm gonna just do this. La la la. We really are getting close to Darkwater Crossing, but there are allies there, so then we can let them take care of them. What if I cross this water? There we go. Alright, he's standing up on top of that thing over there, and it's not figured out how to get over here, so let's get some shots. I'm sure Horsey's not all in a whatever. Trying to keep Horsey alive definitely adds a little bit of extra challenge. He is just good at staying right outside of my ability to actually shoot him with an arrow. Oh, and here we have a free saber cat. Saber cat. So that's all fine. I'll take any bolts you have back. Oh, and an eye of saber cat, because why not? Make something good with that someday. Now, where is my special friend, the bandit chieftain? Over there. Let's try going over toward him. Get a shot in. So he's hiding behind the bridge. That's what melee guys like to do when you get a place where you got a good shot at them, and they move where you can't get them. Which is, you know, not bad AI. It does make certain these battles take a while, especially look how he's got a lot of hit points. We know what it's like when it hits me so far. Seems to have a one-handed weapon. Whoops, now we know what it's like. Alright, so he did me for at least a quarter, almost a third of my health. It's a lot more of my health than I do for him per shot. Fair enough. So now I'm back on my bow and arrow. Really want to be on my crossbow. So take that back out. Of course, he's going behind the rocks. And we just have to get a hit on him and not get killed. Whoa, right at me. Can take a hit or two from him, and after that I'd be scared he'd get a auto, you know, critical hit insta-kill animation. Boosh! Oh man, look at that. That was one hit. That must have been a, you know, a power attack. That's what they're called. So we need to really heal up and potion up. Still got a reasonable number of potions, but I can't go head-to-head with him, toe-to-toe with him. Gotta pick him off. That is why this will be a slightly longer battle. Oh, it's Captain Nemo. He's going Captain Nemo on us. All right, I'm on the... Oh, he's caught in the current. Now he's in the current. He was going full Captain Nemo. All right, he'll probably get swept over the waterfall. That's my prediction. pets, anyone swept over the waterfall? And swept over the waterfall. So you may collect your winnings. And we'll go down here. See if we can find a spot to get a shot. Find a spot to get a shot. There he comes. Nice if he just stayed here and let me shoot him now. Remember, this is the, for those joining us late, this is the bandit chief of Valtheim Towers, and we're fighting him over in the volcanic rift due to some unforeseen horsey aggro. It's horsey aggro that we got going here. But it was, in a way, sporting of him to come out away from all his allies. And, oh, great, yes, thank you. Thank you. The horse is on the case. Just in case I want to get down in the water with the bandit chief and ride the horse. That is an option. Come on. Hang on down the thing he goes. Now I got to get the horse. Okay. Hi, horsey. This is totally not your fault, right? Totally not your fault. Let's see what happens. We're going to go up here. Which, fortunately, horsey can do. It's whatever it is, mixed water mill or something. And on toward the sea he goes. The bandit chieftain to the sea. He is headed for the great northern sea. By way of, imagine by way of Windhelm. If he just keeps working at it, he can get to Windhelm. He's going to take a little breather on the shoreline. He's going to try to, oh, he's going back that way. So now we've got to go back that way. Now getting to where he's kind of within range of my, where'd Horsey go? Oh, is Horsey going to fight him? Well, no. I thought I was going to find Horsey fighting him. Alright, there he is. Ooh. Wait. Wait. He's going to fight Horsey. That is hilarious. I thought I was like I was kind of cowering from my shattering blow he was about to do me, and he just runs right past me. Alright. Bandit Chieftain versus Staple Gun. Down to my last few. Apparently run through steel bolts as well. And did we already get him? Not quite. Miss. Miss again. And miss a third time. Now we're on Dwarven bolts because we just can't aim. And we got him. And we sort of almost got him. And he's down. Whew. Well, that was some excitement. That does actually complete the quest for Valtheim Towers, but I would actually like to clean out the site just for psychological closure, if nothing else. So let us head back up that way. Hopefully we won't have another horsey incident. Look at all this way they chased us. Horsey, 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 horsey. That bear. Alright, I think it's around this corner. Yes, and up this hill. Alright, so here we come to Valtheim Towers. And I think we're getting toward the end of our time today. So why don't we wrap it up here? And what are we at? Level 41, I believe. And the now usual 6 lives left. And having overcome our horrendous fear, of bears, we will see you next time when the cat has 9 lives.